A very good afternoon, dear children. I welcome you all to your next EVS class. Children, we are doing the lesson Teeth and the Digestive System. And in this lesson, so far, we have learned about the two sets of teeth in humans. That is the temporary teeth and the permanent teeth. Then we learned about different types of teeth in the set of permanent teeth. We learned about incisors, canines, premolars and molars. And we also learnt about those teeth in detail. We learnt how many of them are present in the permanent set and what their function is. Now in today's class, we will learn about structure of a tooth. When we talk about structure, we are talking about the external as well as the internal structure of a tooth. First, let's learn about the external structure of a tooth. Now a tooth has three main parts: the crown, neck and root. Now whenever we look into the mirror and smile, we can see our teeth. The part of the teeth that is visible to us is known as the crown. It is the white part of the teeth that can be seen just above the gums. The next one is neck. It is the part of teeth that is just below the crown of a tooth. It is actually the meeting point where the crown and the root of a teeth meet. So it is just visible above the gums. The next part is the root of a teeth. It is the part that lies inside the gums and it cannot be seen by us. It is not visible to us because it is inside the gums. Now this root actually holds the teeth firmly in its place so that it does not move. Now just like a tree has shoot system that is above the ground and is visible, and the roots that are underground into the soil and provide anchor to the tree, in the similar way the root of a teeth provides anchorage to the teeth. It makes sure that the tooth stays firmly in its place. Next is the internal structure of a teeth. It is basically the internal parts of a teeth. As you can see, the internal structure of a tooth includes enamel, dentin, pulp, gums, cementum, bone and the nerves and blood vessels. So now let's learn about each one of them. First, let's know about the enamel. It is the outermost white layer of the teeth. It is very hard outer covering of a tooth, and you would be surprised to know that the enamel is actually the hardest substance that is present in our body. Yes, it is the hardest one. It protects the other layers of the tooth. So it actually acts as the bodyguard of the tooth. The enamel actually protects our teeth from the action of microbes like the bacteria. If the enamel was not present, then it would be very easy for the bacteria to attack our teeth. The enamel also provides strength to our teeth so that our teeth can withstand the pressure that is applied on them when we are chewing our food. The enamel is mostly made up of minerals like calcium and phosphorus. Now, despite its hardness, the enamel can actually get damaged if we are not taking proper care of our teeth. So, it is very important that we look after our teeth properly so that the enamel can protect our teeth. And the next part of teeth is the dentin. Now, as you can see in the picture, it lies just below the enamel and it forms the bulk of the tooth. The dentin actually protects our teeth from the heat and the cold. Now, just below the dentin lies the pulp. Now, as you can see in the picture, the dentin lies in between the enamel and the pulp. The pulp is actually the living part of the teeth. It is the softer living internal structure of a teeth. And the red and blue lines that you see passing through the pulp are actually the blood vessels and the nerves that run through the pulp of the teeth. The nerves and the blood vessels actually play a very important role. The blood vessels carry the blood that carries nutrients. So, blood vessels actually carry blood that provides nutrients to the teeth. It provides nourishment to the teeth. The nerves, on the other hand, help to feel the sensations of hot or cold. Now, there are times when we eat something very hot or very cold, and there is a sensation in our teeth that we can actually feel. So, that sensation is felt by us because the nerves carry that message to our brain, informing that the food that we have just eaten is either too hot or too cold. So, the nerves help in feeling of the sensations. The nerves also help to control the amount of force that we apply while chewing our food. Then are the gums. Now, the gums are the soft tissue that surround the base of the tooth. And healthy gums actually look firm and pink. Now, when we see our teeth, apart from the crown, we also see our gums that are holding our teeth firmly. Next is the cementum. It is also known as cement because just like a cement is used in the construction of foundation of a house to provide strength to the house. Now, it makes sure that the foundation of the house is strong so that the house stays grounded and secure. In similar way, the cementum also covers the root of the tooth and it anchors it into the jawbone. The cementum is actually bone-like material that covers the root of the teeth. Now, as you can see in the picture, it shows both the external as well as the internal structure of a tooth. The external structure of a tooth consists of crown, neck and root, and the internal structure includes enamel, dentin, pulp, nerves, blood vessels and the cementum. And you can also see in the picture the jawbone and the gums.